Hello, everyone. What's up? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the Game 5 between the Pittsburgh Penguins and Philadelphia Flyers. We are here. There's YouTube TV. There we go. Here we go.
Okay. Already the anthem?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got your hat there?
No, I think it's back on the table. I won't be wearing it yet anyways.
You better not wear it. Okay. Oh boy. Come on, Philly. Finish this. Finish this.
What will it take to have Jaws wear a custom Lightning Bagel jersey?
Oh, that's not happening.
So Dan Vladars had a .926 save percentage. And there's Artur Shilovs.
And they benched Minchkov.
They did, huh?
Yeah. Hey. Good girl.
All right, so here we go.
Good
The
girl.
Penguins win the opening face-off up. The other TV's not turned on.
Well, we can't flux with it now. You should know these by now, right?
Majority of them, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's Crosby. Brian Rust. And now, here is Sanheim setting up ahead only for it to get stalled in the neutral zone and taken back into Penguins possession.
Penguins. It's loud in there.
All right.
Not her loud. In the arena.
Yeah.
Come on, show us the good stuff, guys.
True says hello.
How you doing,
says
buddy?
hello. Rogers says, I miss seeing the Panthers in the playoffs. Do you?
I mean, we were, I'll be happy they'll be back next year healthy and rested. But even Maurice today in the interview was saying that even if they had gutted it out to maybe make the playoffs, that they wouldn't have had the gas to get through maybe more than a round. So I'm just enjoying the stress-free hockey. And then we'll be back next year. I think we had been a non-playoff team for so long that it still almost feels more normal for us to be out than in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As weird as that sounds. Like, it's still, we haven't gotten to the point where, we've been in, 15 out of 17 years and it's some massive, you know what I mean? It's just an off year.
Boulevard says, Jaws says stress-free hockey, but then you look at yesterday's Lightning game.
I know.
How surprised are you by the Ducks dominating the Oilers?
I picked the Ducks to win that series in my bracket, which makes up for the fact that I also picked Ottawa.
Carl says, could have fooled me, just Hagel.
Screw you guys. Always, it has to be him. Come on now. 2 times in a row now they've blown leads. Not in a row, but 2 of the last 3 games. If they would have held the leads they had, they would have swept.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Come on. Is it? Oh!
That was...
Boy, I thought that was going to be in.
Sheloffs with a great stop against. And that's not Forster. I'm trying to remember who. But that's Owen Tippett.
Yeah.
Puck out of play. Boulevard says never forgets the Blackhawks gave up on Hagel for chump change.
It happens, right?
So one of, I guess, the Flyers player that's in the lineup again instead of Michkov is named Bump.
Okay.
His standard, he's got 1 goal in the series, had a great chance and misses it from about 3 feet in front of Shelovs.
Flyers win the face-off, move the puck along. Now it sends all the way towards the net.
Well, the Flyers definitely look refreshed until they made that mistake. Then that was stupid.
Carlos says, sorry to all Maple Leafs fans for what I'm about to say, but Hagel's scoring is what should be seen from Matthews.
Oh,
no. Soderblom makes it 1-0 Penguins.
Well, Pittsburgh did score first the other game that Philadelphia won.
They also scored first last game.
I know.
Yeah, Anthony Mantha with a great pass from behind.
That is, yep. Oh.
All right, so that's Elmer Soderblom's first career playoff goal. He had just 5 goals in the regular season with Pittsburgh in 20 games played. That's Mantha's first points this entire series. Ellie says, oh boy, Penguins score first. Not a good sign, I'm afraid. Bovar says Leaf skate watcher, but maybe Matthews would be able to do the whole 50 goals thing again if I didn't know they had a head coach that allowed them to do so, and teammates that didn't just watch him die on the ice.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, that's not a good sign for Philly. Vladar needs to save.
Well, no, that's not on Vladar at all. That's almost no chance on that goal. I mean, there were two Penguins alone in the front there. But Sheilov has played well and kind of settled things down for Pittsburgh. As we know, it's not just because you win 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 3 don't win. It don't mean nothing, Kyle. 3 don't mean nothing.
16 minutes flat to go in the first. Wilson says, I still think Philly wins the series.
Yeah.
But the Canes will clobber them round 2.
Maybe. I mean, Philly would have to really, steal a couple.
Was pleased with the second half of Game 4. Didn't love the start of it very much. And when he was talking to us, Sean, he seemed pretty confident, didn't he, about the way that he thought his team could respond.
I think he is confident because his team is confident. He said that about Dan Vladar. He thought Vladar would bounce back and have a good game tonight.
What, did he get a trip? Oh, boy.
Well, the Flyers are going on the power play.
The pattern of them calling every single thing continues. I mean, it was a trip. It's a trip. Let's see. What's he doing?
Oh, he's just reading an
Oh,
article here.
reading a scary book. Okay, come on, Philly, get this sucker tied up.
Henderson says they're calling more than they did in the regular season, which is wild.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, there was 12 penalties last night, at least. I don't know if they called a 13th at some point, but there was, towards the end of the game, there was 12 for Tampa and Montreal. And it's all just, hooking and interference. And, I mean, you got to call the high sticks. But that's usually like, the only thing they're going to call is like a high stick.
Dvorak with the puck over to Seagrass.
I don't remember seeing 25% of the hooking and interference calls that I've seen in these playoffs for all the teams. Come on, Philly, do the thing.
Ristolainen over to Konechny.
Konechny.
And that's stick to side. Seagrass waits over to Konechny, over to Ristolainen, over to Seagrass.
Shoot.
Ristolainen shots goes wide.
30 seconds left.
Martone waits, sends it wide. Ristolainen waits, sends it around to Konechny, over to Ristolainen at the blue line.
Blocked
and out. Sanheim over to Konechny.
Can you get it? Come on. Where's Puck?
Bolvar
Oh.
says, "Man, I'm actively experiencing the Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Your head hurts and you're shaking constantly."
That's not good.
In 4 games, the Habs Lightning are averaging 20 minutes of power play time per game. An entire freaking period.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That sounds about right. It really sounds right.
When it was time to add my son to our car insurance, I was scared to even think about my mom.
Trent, you have a feeling that the Oilers will destroy the Ducks in Game 5?
You what? He thinks what?
That the Oilers will destroy the Ducks in Game 5.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, they're on elimination watch, so it's possible they're going to come out pretty desperate, right? No. So,
What?
the only other game tonight is Utah Vegas.
Yeah.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial.
Mr. Kraft says, "It's okay, Oilers fans. McDavid still has a Conn Smythe in a Stanley Cup that he won, right?" Craig says that the Penguins finally decide to show up. Mr. Krabs says, "How much merch of other teams besides the Panthers do y'all have?"
I've got a decent amount, but it's all stuff that people sent to me. Well, that's not true. The Eastern Conference hats, most of them I bought myself. But the jerseys, other than the Panthers jerseys, it was all sent to us from friends of the channel. And then there's actually some of the Panthers jerseys that were sent. In fact, the only Panther jerseys that I bought are my old vintage ones that I wear. The white one and the red one. Everything else has been sent to us. Now, a lot of the shirts I've bought myself. But I bought the hats for the skits, so at least I would have the hats. And now I'm working on trying to get the Western Conference hats. I went on today to look for stuff, and I ended up finding for $20, I bought an original Van Beesbrook jersey from like 94, 95. I ended up buying it for $20 because it's got the big leaping panther on the front. Wake up. Huh? What happened to you? You okay over there? You want some coffee?
No coffee.
What time did you go to bed this morning? Yeah, that's what I thought. Bump? Is that your answer, Bump?
No, that's literally the name of one of the Flyers players out there. The one in the number 20 jersey. His last name is literally Bump. I'm not making that up. The Flyers have had no goals in the first period of this entire series.
Ah!
So the net just got completely dislodged because half the players crashed into Vladar. Bolvar says, I think the NBA product is unwatchable and sucks, and their commissioner is the worst in all sports. But you're telling me Adam Silver is at random NBA playoff games, but Gary Bettman isn't at any NHL playoff games except finals clinching games?
Hmm. Yeah, that's an interesting perspective. I never thought of it. I wonder if he feels like it would show some kind of preference. That would sound like the reason they would give.
All right, so that puck is all the way down and iced. 11:21 to go in the first. Did you notice the Penguins are wearing their all yellows again?
Yeah. That's the only ones they've worn this series at home.
You look like the Predators, but worse. Am I right?
Yeah, I guess they obviously like them. So I wish they'd let us wear our show up for the playoffs and like the reverse retros or the Old Navy blues.
Well, the Panthers need to actually have one of those third jerseys.
Well, the reverse retro I'm talking about.
Well,
Navy blue.
Yeah, they're not going to let us wear the reverse retros again unless we choose to make one of them our third jerseys, because reverse retros were an Adidas theme.
Right.
And Fanatics.
Right.
Yeah. 3-on-2, but one of the Penguins players peeled back, and Vladar just had to make a save off a blistering 95-mile-an-hour shot from Erik Karlsson.
So Game 6 will be Wednesday. And we're gonna have to double stream. We're gonna have to run a double stream and split screen the games.
Snap out of it, Philly.
Come on, Philly. Why you do it to me, baby?
Trey says we could. The rule is if we pick that jersey, we're stuck with that jersey the whole series.
Oh, okay.
If we had made the playoffs this year, we could have worn the Granny Cat.
The Granny Cat.
Meow. More like Great Granny Cat.
Yeah.
The jerseys that inspired the Ozempic Leaping Cat ones were made in a time before I think my great-grandparents had even gotten married.
Oh, geez.
Or when they had first met.
So, is Pittsburgh going to come back and win this series? Because they are having some trouble.
Trent says Flyers are going to do the Rocky against Clubber Lane and choke the series away. Yeah, this white, orange, and black from Philly is nice. Damien says some people think that if we get a top pick, we would trade that pick for Brady Tkachuk.
I used to think that.
Yes, Shilov's in that again.
But, I mean, if we win the draft lottery, I shall say, when we win the draft lottery, we're not trading that. The only reason we would trade that would be for Elliott Buck if we can't keep Bob. But if we keep 9 or 10, there was a when they looked so good together in the Olympics, that's when I thought, hey, maybe Brady would make some sense for us. But I don't know. After that playoffs he had. But that said,
yeah,
when we got Matthew Tkachuk, Flames fans told us, well, good luck because he doesn't show up for the playoffs. So there's that.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
Like,
turns out the problem was Calgary.
you know, so there's another way to look at it too, right?
Different paths.
Like, you know, change the scenery always can help a guy. Change. Look at what it did to Huberto. You know,
Yeah.
jeez, poor dude. And then he had to go and have hip surgery this year. So now he's just going to be, you know,
Frozen Duckling. Both the Penguins and the Stars are wearing third jerseys this year in the first round for the playoffs at home. The Penguins are wearing their all yellow, and the Stars are wearing their throwbacks, which should honestly be their main branding is that style. Frankie Sign says, the F are you all talking about? They are definitely trading that pick for Brady.
Not if we win the draft lottery. There's no way you're trading that for Brady Tkachuk. That's too high of a pick for him.
Frozen Duckling says, I like the Stars alternate black jersey, like them better than green, but you don't like the piss Penguin jerseys.
Unless Ottawa's going to give you their first pick. They can have the first pick in the draft.
Mr. Krabs says, whatever happened to Jonathan Huberdeau? You haven't heard his name since we traded him for Tkachuk.
He, you know, I don't like to talk bad about him because he was a good dude, good player for us. But he was not the player that his points in that season suggested. He was the beneficiary of playing with a lot of really good players. And when the Flames got him, they thought he was going to be a leader that was going to put them over the top, and he's just not that kind of player. And also, I feel like, I mean, it's obvious that he had a hard time just mentally handling the trade. Like, he got drafted by Florida. He never probably in a million years thought anything was going to happen. And he just gets a call one night and be like, hey, guess what, sucker?
Yeah.
You know, like, he supposedly cursed at Zito and hung the phone up on him.
Is that true?
Let's just say that's what I heard from, you know, when I used to talk to some of the other people.
BAU says, on the other hand, our fans cried rivers for sending Huberdeau back in that deal.
I think a lot of people were just shocked. I did a video, I think at the beginning of last year. Yeah, after we won the first cup, I did a video going back over all the comments on the video from when we made that trade. And I'd say it was about 30% people that thought we got robbed. Zito made a huge mistake. We ruined the team. I mean, it was a shock, obviously, except for me because I had already told Zito to do it. But that's a different story. Come on, Philly. Boy, it's a miracle it's only 1-0 right now. They're just all over them.
But Philly actually is still leading shots on goal at the moment. And the Flyers finally get the clear.
Oof.
Glenn Denning got taken down. All right, so here it comes. 6 minutes to go in the first. Yeah, the Penguins are dominating for right now. Yeah, they're actually is a modern Leaping Cats logo that they
Another
just
penalty?
refuse to put on anything. Uh-oh. Another Vladar with a great
Yeah.
stump.
Now, what the hell was this little garbage call that they're calling?
Mr. Krabs says, I also heard Panthers fans saying they should trade for Patrick Laine. Heck no.
That's every year. There's certain names that people want. Line Kane, and trading Lundell. That's every year. Oh wait, so it's not a power play now?
So it appears
What are
we
they?
might be getting 4-on-4.
I mean, I didn't see any blood. It's the playoffs. Why is there a penalty? And of course, they're going to go to commercial, so we don't get to see what happened.
So half away
That?
got Soderblom, and then that scrum afterwards.
This is just like barely even normal playoff hockey, and they're just like calling everything.
That would make like 0 sense.
Really don't need the close up of the dude putting the food in his mouth. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
Really don't. That does not make me want to buy the product. So what time did you go to bed this morning?
I plead the fifth.
Poor kid.
Damien says I would go for either Brady Kachuk, Austin Matthews, Connor Hellebuyck, or Jordan Binnington, and that's it. Again,
I mean, I'm not interested in Bennington. His numbers this year were worse than Bob's. I'm not interested in Bennington. It's Bob or Hellebuyck, or just get my not so serious idea is make a deal with just win the draft lottery, give it to Edmonton for McDavid, and then we won't even need a goalie. We just put Stolars or Black out there, and they can allow 4 or 5 goals a game, and it won't matter.
Real Simba says, this morning, Lowell, I woke up and turned the Oilers Ducks game on right when they scored in overtime, and it had your heart going crazy waiting them to make the call.
Yeah,
that was a brutal if you're the Oilers fans.
I know.
That puck is it.
Puck's in. So out of that, Pittsburgh gets a power play.
So Pittsburgh somehow got a power play out of this. Frozen Duckling says Jari let in a terrible deflating second goal last night. Ducks have so much confidence knowing they play against 3 HL goalies.
Yeah, no matter what,
Pittsburgh shoot
Pittsburgh,
with extreme confidence. Edmonton,
no matter what they do, the goaltending. Like I'm convinced they could go get Binnington or Hellebuyck, and they would ruin him, and they would suddenly suck. Like it's the same result no matter what goalie it is.
Yeah.
You can't let that in. And oh my God, how did that go in? It doesn't matter who they put in net. And then on the rare occasion, goalie does play well, like in Game 7, they can't score.
Carlson waits.
Come on, Philly. You can't have another obnoxious game here. You guys got to get this tied up. Kyle was really hoping to have overtime tonight. Well, as long as you're going to stay up till 4 a.m.
Carlson with the puck over to Raquel. Over
shit.
to Russ.
Good God. Good save. Oh. Make a banana pancakes and pretend like it's sweet.
And he's trying to go straight up under the board, but Vladar watches read. That's Vladar. Push with his right leg as where the stick is really all that matters. It doesn't matter where Rust is. And as the stick is in the middle of the ice, Vladar's already pushed and put his body in front of the puck.
Carlson with the puck over to Novak. And Vladar makes the stop. Goes back to Carlson at the blue line. He waits, sends it over to Crosby. He waits over to Novak. Rust sends it wide.
I guess dude's wide open.
Rust over to Crosby, over to Carlson, over to Raquel at the sideline. Rust waits. Carlson over to Crosby once again in the circle. Are you guys going to shoot?
You need a clear. Come on, get it. There you go. Oh, no. Oh, okay.
It's a breakaway for
Get the
Dvorak.
shot.
And she keeps the puck going.
Damn it.
Carlson over to Gerard, over to Kindle. Kindle over to Soderblom. And puck is out of play. Icy says, yo, yo, guys.
Yo, yo. Shelos was in a good positioning. Really no room to shoot there.
Made a nice read to get out into the open ice where he saw there was open space and had a pretty decent scoring chance from the wing.
Philadelphia wins the faceoff.
Philly wins the faceoff. And that is the end of the Penguins' power play. The power play has been 0 for 8 at home for the Penguins these playoffs. They were 3 for 8 on the road. All right, so here we go. There's now 3 minutes to go in the first. Puck is moved along and sent back into the Flyer zone, only for it to immediately return to the neutral zone. Shea, the first to reach the puck behind his own net. But it's held in by Owen Tippett, sent just wide. Wotherspoon still cannot get the clear. Oh, 2:25 to go in the first. I swear there better not be a commercial. So tonight, Utah has a chance to take a 3-1 lead in the series tonight. Then tomorrow is Bruins, Sabres, and Stars and Wild.
Yep.
Series is expected. That's at 8 o'clock. They're tied at 2 games apiece. Anaheim can knock out the two-time Western Conference champion Edmonton Oilers. Tomorrow night in Game 5, the Ducks lead 3-1 after an overtime win last night.
Come on, Flyers. Get that sucker tied up. Oh.
She loves.
Damn it. Hit the net. Held in.
Zenheim moves it on. It goes back behind the Penguins' net where Noah Achari retakes possession. Letain waits.
Okay.
Ricard Raquel with a really great chance.
Jeez. Clear the crease, guys.
BAU says, by the way, the player you like to see losing is Claude Giroux. Chose us and made us pay a high price for losing and then walking in free agency.
Yeah. Yeah. That was. That should have been a. It should have just been a first. It should have never been a first and Tippett. That was crazy for a rental. Come on. Oh, you fumbled it.
He fumbled it. He probably had Shelov's feet.
Damn it.
Again, the Flyers still have no goals in the first period of any of these playoff games. And they're getting dangerously close to surrendering two.
Oh, man, they can't hit the net.
Tippett waits.
Damn it.
Goes wide.
Tippett. It just won't go in right now. I guess it could have been worse.
All right, so the Penguins take the early 1-0 lead in front of a raucous crowd at PPG Paints Arena.
That's the word for it. Okay. Old man yell at camera. Kyle, you're so exhausted, it's rubbing off on me.
Is that so?
Huh?
Derek says these games in Pittsburgh are fast-paced.
Yeah, no joke. It's like, what? I don't even think it's 8 o'clock.
It's 10-8.
Yeah.
That's one benefit of watching a fast-paced game. Let's see.
Like, you know, the Penguins look like the fast Penguins we saw all year. Flyers had plenty of chances. For sure. Flyers came out as the hungrier team. I thought Pittsburgh sat.
Oh, yes, some Miami Heat news. Apparently, Pat Riley is not retiring or resigning and not changing his approach as president of the Miami Heat. 17 minutes. Let's see. So approximately 8:07 is when the second period will start. Went out on the bender last night. I wish. Okay. Real Simba says, I think Philly's youth and experience is coming into play here. They're getting a little nervous. You think so?
That's a big part of the reason they're top 10 in Major League Baseball in 40 runs. Diaz, the bouncer, is getting by Steven. The inning is over.
So what are your predictions for the second period? Do you think the Flyers tie it or potentially take the lead?
Keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Trimvaya. Trimvaya can help with remission at 12 weeks, 1 year, and 2 years. Some have visible repair of their intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions, increased risk of infections or lower ability to fight them, and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections.
DAU says, how good is God, though? Zito did it once again and landed Marchand.
Ask your doctor about Trimvaya today.
the Bank of America customized cash rewards Visa card. For life's rewarding moments. Earn 6% cash back in the category of
So
your choice
BAU
when shopping for the first
thinks
year.
it'll be tied. Penguins to. I wasn't aware that the Philadelphia Phillies were taking the ice tonight, BAU. No wonder they're getting outplayed. It's the wrong Philly team. Hmm. So what are your predictions for? I guess I should ask specifically, who specifically do you think will score from either team? Which player that is? BAU says, that's right, lol, my bad. Yeah, get the right Philly team back on the ice. I want this series to end.
And one of the things that's allowed him to be in this position tonight is 0 strikeouts. He's been able to retire guys and not waste pitches trying to put people away with the strikeout. Again, that's a good and bad. Get the strikeouts, but sometimes you elevate the pitch.
Oh, God.
Ahead of another hitter. He's done this all night.
Any time now, Philly could snap out of it and just blow out the Penguins and get the series over with, please.
Needed to fill that up, the pitching line. He didn't want to strikeout call.
You need to get your water.
Sure.
Baseball.
Basketball game doesn't even start for another 5 minutes. And it's the Magic Pistons game.
Oh, okay.
Reminder, the Magic are the 8th seed, and they currently have a 2-1 series lead over the Pistons.
I'm guessing A-OK stuck right? Just like Crocodile Rock, stuck in your head. Not familiar with that song. But you're not weird. Really weird.
The winner of Flyers Penguins will be going up against the Hurricanes. That's how the playoff formatting works. Eisenite says, guys, Penguins coming back to win this series.
To speak of it is Harris. Right, you're right, babe. Try not to be overwhelming with all the excitement, pal.
I'll try.
Okay?
No, YouTube TVs, don't buffer now. I need the white noise to fall asleep too. BAU thinks the Canes are going to the conference final. Not so fast. Not so fast. I think Philly is going to give them up. Everything they can throw at them. Henderson says, I'm down for this one going 7. Hell, you're down for all of them going 7. When can Maurice use his money in the bank briefcase to get the Panthers a title shot? And now the feed is going to lag. There we go.
Went out for the home run. 90 pitches deep. And that's ball 2.
Oh, what if the Canes get to the conference finals only to get swept again? Well, I'm hoping that the Sabres are the team waiting for them, for whoever wins the Metro second round series. Please, God, do not let the Eastern Conference Finals be Lightning Hurricanes. Habs versus Canes Conference Finals is even worse.
Typical left-on-left batter. He showed his last time up. Takes a healthy hack there. You know, the choice for Stephen Vogt at this point on which 2 lefties do you hit against the lefty is pretty easy right now.
Eyes and Knights says Lightning versus Canes. You monster. All right, well, that's enough baseball. I need to find out if the Flyers Penguins broadcast is going to start buffering like the baseball one is. Oh, they're interviewing Mackenzie Weegar, who's had 2 goals and an assist in 3 games these playoffs. What was the finals in my bracket? Wild Sens.
I call you Mr. Reliable. Mr. Reliable, you are first.
I clearly overestimated just how good the Sens would be.
I'm sure you guys want to generate more shots than just 12 shots. What's Vegas doing right now that's hurting them?
Yeah, I think they've done a good job adjusting. Obviously it's a bit of a chess match, and I think a lot of it has to do with kind of managing the puck a little bit better. They do a great job defensively. They got a lot of great sticks. They're experienced group, great goaltending. But I think for us, it's clean break out to come to the neutral zone, putting some more pucks deep, getting it back on the forecheck, and kind of creating a little bit more chaos and recovering the pucks, and then from there we can create more and have a little bit more zone time. So
Mackenzie Weegar just talking about what it's like to.
But now you're in Utah, a new city, a couple new playoff games, new fans. Tell me what that experience has been like playing playoff.
This should be interesting.
I gotta get down there.
Dad, bring down the Ethernet cord with you. This TV's not cooperating.
What do you say?
Bring down the Ethernet cord with you.
Oh, okay. A lady like that, myself. Hold on.
Yeah, this is bit. We will have to get the wired connection because this TV this stupid TV doesn't have the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is not great.
It looks like you guys are having fun. Keep having fun, Weeds, and keep leading. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, thanks, PK. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it started buffering and
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just that TV with the Wi-Fi. That's what these phones are for.
yeah.
And also, the same thing applies. Good thing we have a spare.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right, so 4 minutes to go until the start of the second. All right, so what are your thoughts so far? Do you think the Flyers are going to get it together in this second period?
Fuel for life. First wash since I bought it. Still can't believe this thing is yours. No. Navy Federal Credit Union gave me such an affordable car loan. The rest was easy. I mean, I can't imagine why people down. Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Come on, Brett. Hold on. How do you keep your cool? 2 words, Carly. Tech gear. Everyone's wearing it.
Also 2 words? Red car.
He talks a big game, yet misses so much of it.
I heard that.
Oldsmont 1, rep 0.
Why is everyone so fired up?
Okay, so only a couple more minutes left, and then we can see just how Philly succeeds in snapping themselves out of the funk.
Okay, lady. Go ahead, what's that?
Oh, well done for me.
Okay.
Thank you for the cool.
Change happens fast.
Okay.
Tap into internet price for 5 years and get online internet for same-day Wi-Fi.
Well, here comes the second period soon. But
Big Talk needs to keep growing, and I can't really do that without a clean and professional website. It was so easy working with Upwork that I was able to.
all right.
Yeah. Don't blame me.
All right, finally.
Presented by Geico. From PPG Paints Arena in downtown Pittsburgh. Penguins take the ice for period 2, a 1-0 lead on a goal by Elmer Soderblom. Time for game drivers, brought to us by Geico and by Ray Ferraro. Philadelphia had this great start, and then the Penguins finally get back in the neutral zone and chip it in. Mando with a great forecheck. He's going to try to find Kingo. The puck goes over his stick to Soderblom. Ends up making it 1-0. But the way that the Penguins generated offense is different than much of the first 3 games of the series. They had a little bit of this in game 4. Through the neutral zone with the right reason. Now they can attack it. This is late in the period.
Just the team. Okay. All right.
Okay. Come on, stupid Dolphins. Let's go. Ah!
Major Flyers advantage in this series. We'll see how tonight's go. A critical 20 minutes for the Penguins. Should say it's carried over.
All right, so here we go.
Ilya Solovyov is out to start the
Eisenite says the NHL will be doing a league-wide jersey launch called Hometown Remix next season. This will be similar to the reverse retro jerseys from a few seasons ago.
Just give us our Leaping Cat third jersey already.
All right, so here's the puck. And it's sent along. When are you going to cook that asparagus?
I'll cook it tomorrow. I got to go to the store in the morning and buy more bacon. I'll cook it tomorrow.
Okay. All right, here we go. Konechny sent the puck into the
Kognecki.
But instead, it's Konechny.
Kognecki.
The Flyers are not getting any.
Oh, you'll be
offensive
happy
zone
to know there is a channel called Across the Fan Base. And what they do is they will pick a game, and they will, but let's say it's not any particular game. It's a game that went particularly really bad or really good. So the gold medal game, stuff like that. And they will find 4 or 5 different streams. Jeez, they're just on top of them.
Yes.
They'll find 4 or 5 different streams and show highlights from every goal from each streamer. First, so the point is that for the Boston game, where they just got their asses kicked, it's supposed to be Boston fans crashing out.
Yeah.
Right? And our stream is one of the streams that they picked. Because I was sitting there in the full Boston garb, and you didn't have your Buffalo hat on. Somebody in the comments was confused. He's like, why is that guy dressed in the Boston stuff rooting for Buffalo? So I responded to him. I said, well, because we're a Panthers channel, I told him. But we gained like 6 subscribers from the guy doing it.
Well, that hit
the post. Wait, no, now they're saying it's in?
The Penguins seem to think it's a goal.
If it didn't go in, it wouldn't. They must have just seen the replay.
That's a goal.
That's a friggin' goal.
And Connor Dewar just made it 2-0 Penguins.
Yep, that's a goal. Damn.
What are you doing, Flyers? Eisenite says with a name like Hometown Remix, it suggests it might be more like a City Connect MLB jersey more than just a jersey from team history. The Panthers are rumored to be doing a pink jersey. Could be similar.
He scored! All right.
Finally gives.
Just immediately got it back.
Wow, that was fast.
And it was bump.
Yeah. Bump. That was fast. That was a terrible save attempt. How do you let the puck go through you?
I just said in my recap, I bitched about Mitchkov being out. I said, watch now, Bump will get a goal. I just finished saying that. Not but 10 minutes ago. Why can't I use my powers for good? I just finished saying, damn it. How come I can't win the lottery like that? Why is it got to just be hockey things?
Remember when the Flyers came back from 3-0 against the Bruins by adding one player?
Yeah, sometimes lineup changes make a difference, but that's wild.
Eisenite says he wants the winning lotto numbers, Jaws.
Yeah, I could use them, yeah. Since Kyle won't give me his silver.
Yeah, that silver is mine. That was offside.
I guess so.
And then 6 seconds later, bump from Ristolainen and Cates. It's 2-1.
So 15-13 to go in the second, and this is still just a one-goal game. Oh God, it's a one-goal game.
Yeah.
Many shots on net by our count, guys. 30 shot attempts, just 9 shots on goal in the first period. Berardi was telling the guys, you have to have more awareness.
When you start to stress that you can't get the puck to the net, you start to try to be a little more fine. If you miss the net once, you try to be more fine the second time. You gotta let it fly.
Where the hell did that go? What is it, golf?
4.
Jesus.
Eisenite says maybe we can get McDonald's to run the Monopoly game again. Turns out it was rigged and the guy who did it was in Florida. Maybe you can have Jaws win.
Yeah.
15-second. Been a wild visit to nothing. We need a 2-1 response.
I mean, I wouldn't quit the channel, but boy, if we won the lotto, I would want to do a year of the channel on the road and go to every game.
What about the big billboard sign of Crosby laying down on the ice put up by the people of Philadelphia located on I-95 northbound?
We get a tour bus. We win the lottery, and we just get a big tour bus, right? And we just go to all the games. We just hire somebody to drive us to all the games. And then when they're not driving and we're at the games, they got to take care of Leia so that she's got somebody to take care of her, right? Don't worry, she'll be cute. I'll make sure I hook you up. Okay? I don't need no, but we'll make sure she's, we'll let you hire her. Okay?
Less than 14 minutes to go in the second.
Oh, I don't think you understand just how lucky you are. No! Oh, we missed the open net.
Stewart missed the
There
open
goes his mask. I like that move. Oh, my mask came off. Sorry, suckers.
13:32 to go in the second. Oh. There should be an option if a game is destined to go to overtime, just fast forward to overtime.
There's your favorite version of Freebird.
Gator.
Gator.
That's just a typical Tuesday on the Florida Golf Course.
Yeah, we don't even move for the Gators. We're like, hey, look, Gator. They're not going to mess with you. You know? Just don't bring your little doggy on the golf course. She'll be fine. You know?
Don't let your big doggy off the leash.
Yeah.
Next to a gator-infested lake.
Yeah, don't do that either.
Splash.
Like, you know that story that Beezer did to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I used to take my first dog, Beezer, was a flat-coated retriever. And I used to take him to TY Park in Hollywood. And he'd walk around the lake with me and I'd catch bass. And this one time he decided, I think I'll just swim across the lake and swim back. And I know there's gators in there. They say they tried to keep them under control. Of course, you're talking 20 years ago, 30 years ago. And there were gators in that lake.
Yeah.
And he just swam across and swam back, and I was panicked, to say the least.
Beezer, get back here!
Get back here!
Beezer!
Yep.
I mean, what put more cumulative stress on you? That or your St. Bernards deciding to just go jump off a 15-foot beach cliff?
I mean,
it's
I was
at least
more
12
afraid of
foot.
it's at least 12 feet. It's probably closer to 15. But
he just went.
He just flew. That's why he's flying fluffy. I was more scared of the gator, right?
Yeah.
With Fluffy, I figured the sand was soft enough. Figured, well, he might hurt himself, but he's just stuck the landing like a cat and kept on running. Never seen nothing like it from a big dog like that.
The Gators, so it's just like 5 minutes of
Yeah. Well, especially because I was definitely afraid of the water at that point. So, like, for me to have to go in after him would have been just as traumatizing. Yeah, that's where you guys were born. So, yeah, I was 23.
Cup. I mean, Bump. Maybe Bump will get a cup. Trent says he sees the Lightning winning in 6. He thinks that was the Habs' chance last night, and they blew it. Well, the Lightning get to head back home. I do believe they win this upcoming game. But I think the Habs probably take game 6. I mean, it's just been so even. You might as well just flip a coin for every single game. 12:29 to go. Penguins fans just sitting there wondering if their team is about to blow a 2-0 lead.
Well, 2-0 lead is the worst lead.
Jersey wearing fans and Anthony Mantha wearing his own jersey. Not happy about it. So Kimball won that draw.
What is she doing out there? As soon as we get to commercial.
chase down this long flip out by McCann. They had talked about this in a little group right before the face-off, so clearly a set play. Kindle's won 1 of 6 face-offs. That last one he just won from Zegras here. So the Flyers will try and take advantage of that if Zegras can win a draw. 2 in a row for Kindle. Good for him.
And the Penguins win the face-off.
Tonight, in the series entering tonight, they won 53.5% of the draws. The big turnaround after game one. Pittsburgh won 59% of the face-offs here on home ice. Sidney Crosby in particular has really struggled.
Nah, Glassman, the refs are just bad for both teams in the Tampa Habs series.
Oh, yeah, it's been bad all the way around.
The calls for against both teams, some of them have just been egregiously weak.
Well, the slash on
Kucherov?
No, Gensel slashing on the goalie was ridiculous. And then later on, Hagel got his stick just like barely touched Matheson in the stomach.
Yeah.
And Matheson went flying like Superman, and they called that. Like, they were just calling everything yesterday. It's just unbelievable.
Trent says, come on, stupid Eagles, wake up. Lol, just kidding.
Something in a slumbering 3-0 loss.
Hello, JC. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, well, that was a dangerous year giveaway by the Flyers. 11 minutes to go. Oh, this could be a shot. And Shelovs does have to make the stop.
Marshall? No?
So whoever predicted Flyers Penguins tied at 2 by the end of this period, you're very close. Trent says that looked like Tarasov handling the puck.
A little bit.
Colin says Penguins in 7. Lol. No Penguins in 7. I don't want the Hurricanes to make the conference finals. I'll be physically ill if it's Hurricanes Lightning or Hurricanes Habs in the conference final. Would you look at that? The conference winners in both conferences made it in a sweep to the second round.
Yeah.
They got run out of the rink in about 12 minutes. Down 4-0 in the first period. The Sabres
27 of 31 games decided by 1 goal or 2+ after
There's
empty
the penalty.
nets. So all but 4 of the games have been close games.
Jeez.
Or close before empty nets.
That might have been bad for Pittsburgh had Carlson not committed the trip with the turnover coming in the neutral zone.
So Carlson's going into the penalty box. So it is actually going to be a Flyers penalty.
Yeah, because he was gone.
Yeah, the Oilers play 3 winner-go-home games starting tomorrow, like in the Florida series in 2024.
They didn't score, but they generated plenty of opportunities. Only 1 shot on goal. Several that missed the net.
Drysdale with the puck over to Zegras. And that is cleared by Pittsburgh. Over to Zegras, who dumps it in. In Game 3, the Flyers were 2 for 3 on the power play. All other games, they've been 0 for 11. Colin says, I'm leaning towards getting a Jacob Rodriguez jersey once his number is revealed.
Yeah.
Forster was right in front of Sheloffs and sent it wide.
Who scored for Pittsburgh in this period?
It was I think Soderblom had the first goal.
Yes.
It was Dewar, Connor Dewar.
Yeah, Dewar, right.
Trent says, hey, Jaws, do you think puck handling for a goalie can really improve? If Tarasov can improve that, you'll be fine with him.
I think I would think anything that they could work on could improve.
Really?
If, oh, there she comes. Come on, good girl. Good girl.
Stay right there. Silly.
Good girl. Mm-hmm.
Ristolainen waits over to Konechny. Over to
Necky.
Barkey over to Ristolainen. There we go. Konechny sends it around. Barkey back to Ristolainen. Will one of you shoot the puck?
Right.
And the power play.
Take a shot.
Power play is open.
Oh. Dang it.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Philly, you're getting outshot 16-12, by the way.
And there's icing.
Icing by the Flyers. With 8:05 to go.
Has flattened out from the pace of the first period for sure. A little bit uneasy at times, but that penalty kill will give him a little zip, a little confidence. Now you got an offensive zone face-off. See if you can get back on your front foot. Try and push the Flyers backwards again.
So yeah, the Philly shot attempts have just cratered from 30 in the first to 9 in the seconds.
Yeah, but this is the period they got the goal. Oof.
Gensel, or that is not Gensel, that is Chunikov. Gensel is on the Lightning.
Yeah, what are you doing? Gensel, although he did used to play for Pittsburgh, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's like during the Boston game when I was like, they need to pull Olmark. You're like Swayman. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Trent says the pressure is getting to the Flyers, and you have the feeling the Ducks will feel it too.
Oh, you know Edmonton's going to come out crazy tomorrow. That's for sure.
But what really baffles me is that people turn down free money by not switching to Geico. Customers could save $900, you know. Oh, free bank share? Yeah, it's not quite one. Excuse me, sorry. Do you have this in extra small?
No. Oversized design. Totally.
It feels good to find the right fit. It feels good to Geico.
$10 for large, $10 for any free toppings, $10 for your choice of hot
Mm.
Like our new garlic parm hand toss. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave when you
Pizza. How dare they show the commercial?
Sword fighting is the best part. For Mr. Happy.
You believe you know someone until one day they wield an unexpected.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Trade part of Morgan Stanley, so you can invest on your own and speak to a pro when you're ready.
I was like, what am I hearing?
Squeak.
Because it was before the squeak. It was just the quack, quack, quack. I'm like, what is she? Does she have a bottle in her mouth or something?
Oh, poor Lele.
Yeah, she's got a rough life, that one. Well, because you won't let her get a friend.
You're right. I won't let her get a friend because you won't be able to stop yourself from getting more and more and more and more.
What's the difference? Huh?
This isn't a 100. This isn't 101 Dalmatians.
It is if I want it to be.
So there's 2 goals in 12 seconds. That's the second fastest between both teams all time in the playoffs. Come on, Flyers. You haven't won since the Dolphins were contenders. Oh!
I mean, what
Please
if
apply cold water to burn.
What if somebody accidentally just dropped off a couple of Burmese mountain dog puppies? Like, you would tell them no?
As if anyone would willingly give up.
What if they just got lost and ran away and then they came to our house because they knew it was good here? Oh, boy, who's got hurt?
That's one of the Penguins players.
Is that Crosby?
No, that is Crosby. And
yeah.
he immediately goes down the tunnel. That was not a flop. I repeat, that was not a flop.
That's not a flop.
That is Crosby is hurt again, and all of Pittsburgh is about to sink into the 3 rivers.
Jeez, that is not what we want.
Hear the crowds die in real time.
That is not what anybody wants.
Only sickos want that. Wonder if Gritty's going to say anything about.
Well, let's see if he comes back. Yeah, it didn't look too good.
Yeah.
But if it was just a block shot, maybe he's just got stung.
Bert Doyle says even though the Flyers probably will lose tonight, Dawson's still in pretty good spirits.
Yeah, it's okay. She's running around with a ball upstairs on her own. Okay, what happens? Was it a shot?
Oh, yeah, that's hit.
Where did it get him?
Oh, on the knees.
Right on the kneecap. I think on the kneecap.
Oh. Ow. Ow. Owie. 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 And Solovyov got hit by Couturier.
Yeesh. Right on the kneecap.
David says it's not called flop anymore. It's called a cooch now.
It's called a cooch.
Nah, Crosby's flop was way worse than Kucherov's.
Yeah, I mean, Crosby acted like he got hit by a hand grenade. Oh. Tell you what, Pittsburgh has done a good job of keeping them away from the front of the net. Like anytime there's been those rebounds, Pittsburgh's on it. They cannot, Philadelphia cannot put those rebounds away. Oh, still held in. Oh, and then they get it back. They did. Hey, all right. What a shot.
Is that Sanheim?
Sanheim, what a shot.
That didn't get deflected.
I don't think so. I think that was just a Rickett Wister. Rickett Wister. That's nice. That's great. That's great, Kyle.
Ricky Tricky.
A Rickett Wister.
Let's take the rock around you, rock around. Great. Now
Oh, it did go off a stick. It went off Carlson's stick. Watch. 65. Watch.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful deflection by him. Great goal. Look at that.
The game is tied.
This shows it.
Oops.
Yep. Oops.
Oh,
and
no.
Just barely short side.
4:54 to
Hey,
go.
you know what's funny? I just finished talking about how good Pittsburgh had played in front of the net. Why can't I use my magical powers for good, Kyle?
I mean, you
I'm just
sort of are. This game is tied.
What I could do is if the only way to monetize that is to have fans of teams pay me to not say anything good about their team.
Oh, this is
no!
Wow. Sheloff's just stopped it from being 3-2.
So I'm just worried about Crosby. Oh.
Chinnikov moves the puck along.
Boy, this game is crazy pace.
I mean, the Penguins' defense isn't exactly going to change with or without Crosby. I think.
No. Crosby's back out there, so he's not dead.
Yeah, he must have. The cloning machine must be running real fast in there.
Oh, one too many passes, guys. What in the hell are you doing?
Oh, that was so close.
Oh.
That's offsides.
Yeah.
All right, so Rust nearly collected it, but Raquel able to handle it now. Now it goes all the way back around. Over to Crosby, all the way back to Shea at the boards. Crosby waits.
Oh, no!
Did that go in?
It's
and went
in!
Vladar, no!
Oh, my God.
It happened again. How the hell did that go in? Chris Letang will be credited with the goal.
Oh.
Oh my God, it went in.
You don't even know where it is. It just goes right off the boards.
It goes off the boards and then bounces off.
But did that guy hit it with a high stick? But it was a Philly player anyway.
And that went in.
He doesn't even touch it. And it just...
No.
Oh. Oh my God.
It happens again.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good. Not good. Not good. Oh, wow. Vladar gets crashed into. This should start.
Yeah, we can't just let that go. Why are there not punches being thrown, Philly?
He hit Sanheim wide, and that wipes out Vladar.
Sandheim's going to make it 2-2. His shot deflects off of Eric Carlson and it beats Shamrock.
That, I mean, there's nothing he can do. Like, he's just like looking for the puck. You don't even know where the hell it is.
Oh my God. You have got to be kidding me. Mm-hmm.
She's got 12 items. Okay, eyes on your own basket. Young homeowners turning into their parents.
So the Pistons have a narrow 27-26 lead over the Magic at the end of the first quarter.
No, we're not leaving it out. It's okay. You don't need a ticket. There's no one waiting.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Technically, these onions count as one item. You're literally the only one who cares.
Colin says, yes, Penguins, give me a game 7. Now we have other series we want to watch, you know.
Well, it was 2-1. Now it's 3-2. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Philly was all over him. And then that happens.
Pennsylvania continues, separated by just more than 300 miles along the Pennsylvania turnpike.
Like, what is this? You just shoving Mantho a little bit around. How is there nobody throwing hands? Running into your goalie like that. Somebody did that to Bob, they would cease to exist.
2:24 to go in the second.
Gets credit for the goal and hit the back and wall and carried off Bedard in his second from Crosby and Shea. First career playoff point for Ryan Shea. Just before Sandheim scored, there was a cheer in the building because Crosby came back onto the Penguins bench. He sat down, Sandheim scored. Next shift, Crosby's line has a good cycle shift. He passes it to the point, changes, gets an assist, and the Penguins are in the lead again.
All right, so here we go. BAU is predicting 4-3 Flyers.
I'll take it.
In regulation.
Quadruple overtime. Don't hit the old man. Well, tell everybody what time you go to bed.
First team ever with 3 players aged 38 plus scoring in the same series.
Wow.
Time for Here For It. Brought to you by Enterprise.
So, Latane, 39th birthday, game-winning goal in Game 4, and go-ahead goal tonight. And that's the dude that's been absolutely derided by Pittsburgh fans being paired on that defensive pair with Gerard.
Right. Oh.
His 25th postseason goal. Philadelphia looking for the equalizers. We approach a minute and a half to go in the second period.
I mean, Philly needs to try and get a little more aggressive in the offensive zone, don't you think?
Well, they passing up some shots, but Pittsburgh's playing well.
92 points with one franchise for the Tang. Ties a guy named Bobby Orr for the 8th most points with one franchise defenseman in playoff history.
Last minute of play in the second. Here's the dump in.
Okay, nope.
46.2 seconds to go in the second.
During that time, they've qualified for the playoffs 17 times. They've won 3 Stanley Cups. This is the 13th time they've all been in the same playoff.
Malkin, Crosby, and Letang.
But still getting it done in their late 30s.
All right. Will the Penguins collect the puck in here? Yes, this is a lot of Panthers stuff. Yeah, we're Panthers fans.
Yeah.
Wait till you see what the wall up looks like upstairs in my dad's other location where he streams from.
Yeah, this is just the game room. This is just the basement.
There's the end of the second.
Oh boy, I got good luck to me remembering all of that shit.
All right, so the Penguins have a 3-2 lead headed into the third period.
Well, everybody kind of raised their play. You could see that even Dewar, who scored that beautiful goal, he comes right back the next shift. So guys know what's at stake right now. You can't afford to take a shift off, Booch. It'll cost you this game.
I'll be told you, Flyers, no first period goals in this series. Nope. They're getting better as the game goes along. Now they're set up for a third period on the road, down 1, but up in the series 3 games.
Well, Philly gets better as the game goes on. They haven't been good in first period. The second and third periods, they find ways to put goals on the board. Okay, we got Travis. Yeah. Let's get him. Sandy, I got you. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, Travis. Hey, only 2 goals in your first 20 playoff games. You already got 2 goals in this series. What is it about?
All right, so approximately 17 minutes until the start of the third.
Nice being back in the playoffs.
You guys start off games traditionally slow.
So I'll get to watch Pistons Magic.
Showing some tremendous poise after Orlando got off to a bad start. This is Black. Still through another rejection from Isaiah Stewart. And his Detroit ball. Matumbo Wag. I love it. But I love the response. Out of sorts in game 3. If you need to play with that. But he goes a little bit over the line, not himself. And he's going to tone it down. And now you're not playing that strike. Keep it great tonight. Oh, a near throwdown from Thompson and a foul and goal. This is about playing once a game.
So yeah, let's hear your early predictions for the third period. Whoever BAU, you were so close to predicting a tied at 2 game. Honestly, it should be a tied at 2 game, but Vladar got absolutely trolled by a wild ricocheting puck. Rosa Dunkling says you want to see the Skinner drama go on for the next round against the Hurricanes. Rosa Dunkling, you want to see Skinner win a cup away from the Oilers? You think it would be funny? So yeah, this has been. I think I'm starting to lose track of what is happening in this game because it's a. First, the Penguins take a 2-0 lead, and then they blow said multi-goal leads. And then it happens to Dan Vladar again with allowing a crazy goal.
Basketball?
Yeah, what else am I supposed to watch? Baseball?
There's no curling on, there's no bowling. What about shuffleboard? Nothing, eh? All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Oh.
So, the Detroit had just reached their largest lead of the game against the Magic at 6 points. How is Detroit having so much trouble against an 8th seed? And they just made an 8-point lead.
Welcome, Layer 3984. Would you like to get in line? Yes.
So yeah, it's been quite a night tonight. I am just curious whether we are headed for overtime or not. What can the Flyers do here? Could they stop trying to give the Penguins life for 5 minutes? Also, Mariners, how the hell are you losing to the Minnesota Twins 7-0 at the top of the 5th? That is almost as bad as getting swept by the Colorado Rockies in a 3-game series. Mets.
Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills, taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include.
Where the heck is Porter Martone out there? He was everywhere in the first few games, and I've barely been able to call his name tonight. Mm-hmm.
pounds out of power. Dell XPS.
BAU thinks Owen Tippett is going to win this game. I hope he does. Preferably in regulation, please.
Magic, they've been good at home in the postseason the last 3-7-1 here at Kia Center. We mentioned the Thunder and Sun getting set to get started on Peacock and NBC-SN. That's coming up. And Io DeSumo leading the pack for Minnesota. Game 43. He had a career high 43 in game 4. Bulls fans look away. Orlando got off to a fast start.
All right, so here we go. Less than 10 minutes until the third.
Attack, get Paulo downhill, get Bane spotting up somewhere. They started the game with great energy. Since then, the Pistons have really taken control of this game and played their brand of basketball. Let's get some stops here now.
Magic shooting just 29% from the floor and 14% from 3. Cunningham rolling to the rim and the finger roll for 2. I love the play design. It's the empty side handoff there. So there is nobody to Stewart. And if you're worried about him on the lob, it's Case Cunningham all the way. Carving past the corner who was blocked inside. And there a double rejection for both Stewart and LeVert. Stewart is such a lob threat. There's no
Did I see the new Dairy Queen Fruity Pebbles thing? It looks like a treat for the champs. No, I actually did not see that.
Orlando looking for momentum. Thompson pulls the chair, and Bencaro goes down. And the foul is called. Here we go now. Both teams being separated. And look at Isaiah. He's now going to walk away. I love that.
So yeah, it's going to be. We might be in for a while. We might be here for a while, folks, because all of a sudden, Flyers and Penguins went back to being as 50-50 as Lightning and Habs. I fear for what will happen should this game be tied with less than 5 minutes to go or something. Mm-hmm. Burn Doyle says you saw someone say that the Avs may have 8 days of rest before the next series. That seems a little excessive. I'm sure that's going to be closer to maybe 4 or 5 days of rest.
turnover, the second of the second quarter for Detroit after they had 7 in the first quarter. Well, and Kate Cunningham has turned it over a good amount in this series, but you don't see him make mistakes like that all that often. Now, the spacing was not great there. It was very condensed. But that's that fast break. You usually see Kate make the right play and finish that one off. Detroit by 9. Saunders cutting to the rim. Got it cut in hand.
All right, so what are we at? Just a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes until the start of the third period. It probably is going to be wild third period, folks. Ain't on to your butts.
Sometimes setting screens is the way to get the ball in a good position right there. Sets it up. Good job just being patient, not panicking, and getting the ball up. I love the angle he sets that at. Like, you set that back screen, they're going to switch it. It's going to be really difficult for a star to get right back up underneath. Let's take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule. Tomorrow on ESPN, Sixers Celtics Game 5. Followed by Game 5 between the Blazers and the Spurs. NBC and Peacock Hawks, Knicks, Game 5. All these games go to NBA.com or visit the NBA.
All right. I shall go ahead and switch back. Let's see. Here we go.
It's not OUT time yet. You can go outside. Go ahead.
Less than 3 minutes to go.
Okay.
I swear, if you get her going with dads down here just before the third period's about to start.
She's out there running around doing something.
BAU says, I want an Owen Tippett game-winning goal.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, where's that? Where's the thing? I guess it's not here.
On Saturday, May 9th, after the biggest weekend in WWE, what happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there. It follows you, and in Tampa, it is back. Scores are settled. It's personal. It's Backlash. Stream Backlash Saturday, May 9th at 6 Eastern on the ESPN app with the ESPN Limited plan. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without express written consent of the National Hockey League is expressly prohibited.
Okay. Come on now. Finish this, Philly. Ugh.
Derek says the squeaking sounds like gritty.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Give me that. Give me that. Give me the ball. She's going to take it outside.
Good.
I'm not chasing you.
Let her keep it outside, far away from this room.
Oh, I'm going to go get 3 more. That's it.
Flyers have more.
Bring me that ball.
Flyers have the most goals by defensemen in the playoffs. They need more offense.
Bring me the squeaky ball. Huh? All right, come on, Philly. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Rust moves it along. Any luck? The Vladar gloved it.
She is just playing by herself. She's just running around with the ball.
Yeah, well, she's all but gave up trying to get our attention when we're down here streaming.
Well, she was all over us yesterday. She's just very independent tonight. Oh, God.
Oh, what a stop
What
by
a
Vladar.
stop by Vladar.
Against Brian Rust, and Ricardo
Wow.
Raquel couldn't get the puck past him either.
Oh, man. No. That's like the toe save Dostal made last night.
What a save by Vladar. May have saved the Flyers from surrendering even more. All right, so Crosby collects the puck, sends it back to his teammates on the blue line. Here is Bump again. Forster tried to move it along, and apparently that was not the trip.
Well, hopefully they swallow the whistles.
Right. Here we are. Henderson says Vladar is going to have to be razor sharp to have a prayer against Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
that's
come
they're going
on.
to call.
You idiots.
Let's commit one of the most blatant trips in these playoffs, and the refs have been calling some of the sketchiest trips you've ever seen. Andre, you moron. How could you do this? You fools. So now Malkin, Crosby, Russ, Raquel, and Carlson out there. And the Flyers start with the clear. Carlson waits. Sends it back to Raquel. Raquel over to Crosby. Over. Oh, that was not held in by the Penguins. Carlson collects it. He waits. Derek says it's scary when your team goes up 3-0 or 3-1 because first thing you think of is don't blow it.
Right.
Malkin over to Carlson. Over to Malkin. Back to Carlson. Over to Malkin. Over to Crosby. Over to Malkin. Over to Raquel. Over to Carlson.
Okay, now.
Are you actually going to shoot on this power play? I'm surprised the crowd isn't starting to boo yet. Finally! And Vladar makes the stop.
This is like a passing drill for the Penguins on the power play.
I mean, that just went straight into the legs.
Yeah. But 5-hole was there. He got it closed. But 5-hole was there.
All right, so here it goes.
25 remaining to serve for Andre.
Latane waits. He passes it along. Novak enters the zone. The puck is picked up by Kindle. And that will roll back to Latane, who flips it high and wide. Yeah. Kindle waits.
All right, that's that.
What was that?
Oh, it's just my phone.
So neither team's power play has been particularly effective in this series overall. All right, so the puck is sent around. Now it will go back to Achari, but it is the Flyers who finally get the clear. Flyers, you're losing this on purpose just to make our lives more difficult. Prove us wrong. Sheloffs with the save with 15:08. Sealer had the shot. Well, that explains half of the officiating, but what about all the stick infractions, extra stick infractions that are being called in these playoffs? There's got to be more than just cracking down on the horsing around after the whistles.
Yeah, most of it's just been hooks and interferences, and although today hasn't been too bad. Today's been okay.
And
last night was terrible.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time talking about Dan Vladar and his fantastic season that he's had for the Flyers.
Yeah, there's nothing there that Vladar did wrong. I mean, he's
Have you seen any of the discourse on that overtime goal between Anaheim and Edmonton?
Oh, yeah, I saw a lot of that. I mean, it's obviously a goal.
But I'm hearing...
What? Oh, God.
I'm reading the most hilarious stuff about... While it is clearly an Anaheim goal, the NHL itself broke its own reviewing process because at no point had it been called a goal on the ice.
But it was called a goal on the ice. That's where people are wrong. I've seen those comments too. And if you watch the clip, the ref comes out and says the call we have is a goal on the ice. And then they go to review it. Like it wasn't immediately called a goal, but they got together and they decided the call was a goal.
but there was no referee to be able to see where the puck was.
That was the call. I mean, it was a good goal, and people got to find a reason to complain anyway.
Yeah, well, it mostly sounds like people who are upset that the Oilers couldn't exploit some loophole in the NHL's goal review process to have what was very clearly an Anaheim goal not be ruled a goal. That's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah.
All right, Crosby waits. And that puck is out of play.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
he's right.
We are so far removed from even the possibility of a goalie pull.
When we hit the pothole, I was worried we'd be stranded for hours.
Their lives will revolve around the pothole. Do I use my credit card to order 50 philosophy books?
The pothole. It's deep.
Candy, no.
What is that?
Shoot.
Should be Leia.
But that never happened.
Well, yeah, I know that's Leia, but what is she doing? You might want to check what she's doing. Trent says the Flyers do not look good. More accurately, Pittsburgh looked like they realized they were this close to getting swept by their probably most hated rival, aside from like the Capitals. Oh, would you look at that? The Magic have a 54-52 lead over the Pistons at halftime. Why are you struggling so badly, Detroit? Are you trying to give the Pistons the Cinderella run the Heat had a few years ago?
So you want the Aladdin news?
What?
Whatever that noise was, it was not Leia.
How do you know that was it's Leia?
She's sound asleep. I woke her up.
No. You sure that wasn't just her?
I mean, unless she fell sound asleep in the 15 seconds.
Or you sure she wasn't like running in her sleep or something?
I mean, I suppose it's possible.
Face-off win by Crosby's at 50% tonight. Now he's won 8 out of 16. Here's Raquel. Back to the line, Gerard. In behind the net, Terrence to Glendening. He lost it.
Oh, Vladar made the save against Ricard Raquel.
Come on, Philly.
I mean, the Penguins are just slowly getting all the momentum at the moment. Patane moves along. That bounces wide. Now the Flyers finally settle the puck down.
God, I keep missing the net on these shots.
Man. I am so torn right now between not wanting this game to go to overtime and not wanting this series to keep continuing.
I know.
It's like, God damn, Flyers, why can't you just score 3 goals in 4 minutes or something and put it away, please?
Zone time and cycling and retrieval of pucks. Crosby, Rust, and Raquel. And finally they get the puck to the net. And Glenor on a self-preservation. Make that stop. Every stop he makes is a key one now.
What would I rather have? The short-term pain of overtime. There's even the possibility that we could go to overtime and then this series would still be going.
I know.
God. What will make it worse if the Flyers lose in 2 overtime. Blech.
See for yourself. All playoffs long at NHL.com/edge.
Sean McDonough, Ray Ferraro, Emily Kaplan. And sold out PPG Paints Arena.
PPG Paints Arena.
Yes.
I hate what they've done. Selling the naming rights to these places.
Derek says Porter Malone cooled off.
He did.
Porter Martone cooled off.
Yeah.
11 minutes flat to go. Well, hasn't Amaranth Bank Arena always been sponsored like that since the start?
Oh yeah, that place. Yeah, all the new places have been that way. It's been different. It was BBT Center,
Bank Atlantic.
I mean, it's just, it's heart, it's soulless.
Yeah.
That's why I refuse to call it anything other than Joe Robbie Stadium.
Andrew says, besides Colorado this year, I don't see anybody on the Panthers level from the past 3 or so years. This year, we're hurt, can't really judge.
Yeah.
Frozen Duckling says, once the chicken was thrown on the ice, the Oilers lost momentum and the Ducks changed how they were defending with a TV timeout. Henderson says Minnesota could be another team on the Panthers level if Guerin keeps making moves. With good depth at center, the Wild would be insane. Yeah. 10:36 to go in the third. Heck, nothing says the Wild can't make a deep run this year. All that's in their way are the Stars and the Avalanche. And probably an upstart Mammoth team hyped up on Zamif rides and jersey exchanges. Wonder if the Mammoth make it to the next round, will they have a jersey exchange for either the Oilers or the Ducks jerseys?
He turned it over to Forster, who was a little wobbly in the neutral zone. Chinakhov played it in.
Uh-oh. We are over halfway through the third period.
They are just not showing any signs of Come on.
And
at least they hit the net this time.
Sheloffs makes the stop. Burnt Oil says, amped up on having beaten the Golden Knights. Henderson says, different style. Of course, the Wild are big with stretch passes and breaks rather than the non-stop forecheck.
Hard work and a whole lot of miles. We chose the Capital One Venture X business card. Earn unlimited double miles on every purchase. And with your purchasing power, we can spend more and earn more. What's in your wallet?
Thanks for coming in to talk about Dud Junior.
Of course. Third grade is when home and Liberty Mutual could save you hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
Why don't you come sit with us?
Oh, little snug. Only
David says, I'm noticing it's the Ducks' fourth line killing the Oilers. Sound familiar? That's what happens when you pay a few guys and only go 2 or 3 lines deep.
Yep.
Burned Oil says it's something how if the Mammoth beats the Knights and the Oilers falter to the Ducks, we will have either the Mammoth or Ducks in the Western Conference Finals. Real Cinema asks if the Flyers burnt themselves out in the first 3 games and didn't pace themselves.
No, they're just holding the sticks a little bit too tight. Young team, trying to learn how to win. And they're right there, but winning that fourth one's tough.
It's going to be Golden Knights versus Mammoth starting relatively soon. Eichel, you need to get sponsored by Keeps before the thinning gets any more noticeable. He's got like very small areas along the top where you can see it's starting to thin. Ice and Knight says Penguins in 7. No, stop it. Wow, the Penguins have led offensive zone time 3:36 to 1:08 in this third period.
Yes. Oh.
Mythical Riz says, I had Penguins in 6 in my bracket. 7 will do just fine. I think I had Flyers in 6.
Yeah, I think I picked Penguins in 7.
Eisenite says the only thing that can stop the Canes would be injuries. That never happens, though. That's 9:16 to go in the third. So puck drop between Vegas and Utah is not for another 20 minutes.
Come on, Philly.
Paul Bissonnette just asked on Twitter who is the bigger scumbag in between the Flyers and Penguins. The NHL draft lottery is on May 5th, BAU.
Never been in the playoffs before this year. 820 regular season games. Buffalo and Philadelphia.
Oh, centering pass deflected. And that also goes wide.
Oh.
All right. And that is icing by the Flyers with 8:03 to go.
Earlier in the period, Alex Buck was really frustrated with himself. He's dead in the middle of the ice, and he ended up missing the net. This time it's Travis connecting as he swings this one wide.
Yeah, always missing the nets. This time it was Bump missing the net. 8:03 to go in the third.
taken out of the lineup. Gutsy move by Rick Tocchet. Hitchcock played in all but one game of the regular season. He was tied for third of their team in points in the regular season. The Bucks done a good job tonight. Of course, he's got the one.
Yeah, Matvey Michkov is the healthy scratch tonight. He had 0 points and a -1 rating in this series.
Yeah.
Henderson says, you guys watched Miami's games this year. Was Ruben Bain a steal in the middle of the round? Well, we really didn't pay enough attention to qualify that. Hope he has fun in Tampa.
I think him going to Tampa is a good spot for him.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, definitely feel like that was a good spot for him.
Well, yeah, Tampa needs defense badly. And Tampa's only a few hours removed from Miami. Eisenites has the Sabres in 7, so you need the Bruins to do better next game. Mythical Riz says, who's your favorite player currently in the playoffs who you would want on the Panthers? And don't say Bagel.
Yeah, don't say Bagel.
Mackenzie Weegar.
Yeah.
He actually is good now. He got the brutal giveaway out of his system in the first game. Wonder if U-Tree is had anything new to say. Darth Vladar, no! Again.
Oh, 649.
650. Eisenite says, like and subscribe to the stream, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Come on, guys.
Weird. All right, so Mythical Riz says, all right, good night, guys.
All right, buddy.
Good night, Mythical Riz. Where is the puck? In the corner still. Vladar with another stop. 6 minutes to go. Eisenite says, I'll give away a membership if the Pens win the series in 7. There, now it has to happen. No, you should give away 7 memberships if that happens. What? 1 for every game.
Do something else.
Like 3 memberships, 1 for every extra game that we'd have to sit through.
Oh my God, Kyle! I got to send you to get. You need some work experience.
Babe, you're awesome. Not eyes, by the way, for all those memberships.
5 minutes left. Oh, this is not looking good. Off the side of him.
Real Cinema says Kyle trying to get more memberships and Jaws won't even put on the Leafs hat. Eisenite says, why won't Jaws put the Leafs hat on?
I said I'd wear it tomorrow in the noon stream.
You are?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah.
David says, same reason Jaws doesn't drink Bud Light.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Philly, you are getting very close to the time where you're going to have to pull Vladar and pray. If you can even keep the Penguins out of your own zone. Henderson says, if you cry about Crozier's hit on Slavkovsky, you gain 1,000 Habs crybabies in an hour. The media up there is really pushing that as a head hit.
I mean, I didn't see it slow enough to make a judgment. I mean, there's, it's a hockey hit.
Jaws will wear the Leafs hat when the Leafs win the cup.
Boy, Pittsburgh has just shut them down this period.
So, yeah, Tocchet's buddy, you're going to have to decide how quickly you want to pull Vladdy. Although the Flyers...
Yeah, I wouldn't pull them because it'd be an instant empty net.
I mean, the Penguins have just been able to control the puck this whole time. All right, here we go. There
goes Vladar.
There goes Vladar. Look, the net is empty for Philly. David's kind of says it's kind of ominous the way the Penguins are physically handling Philly.
Yeah.
Ristolainen waits.
Guys, you can't just sit there like that to the outside.
There's a minute and a half
all
left.
the time. What are you doing?
And it's set aside.
Oh, shit.
No goal. Not even close. Bump picks up the puck. And he tries to get it over to Dvorak. Crosby
missed it.
Less than a minute
Still
left.
50.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's nobody there for the rebound. 48 seconds left. And that's going to be icing.
That's going to be icing.
Philly needs to call their timeout.
9.6.
Philly needs to call their timeout.
Eisenite says 3 seconds to go. The Florida Panthers are Stanley Cup champions. Sorry, having a flashback. The Magic have started pulling away in the third. Well, it's only a 5-point lead. Pistons, what in God's name are you doing? Derek says, bump, what a play, breaking that up.
They call a timeout?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had to call a timeout there.
Third period this postseason. Game tying or go-ahead goal in 16 of 31 games. Just over half these games have had a third period's game tying or go-ahead goal. Frozen Duckling says, I feel sorry for over 5.5 goal bettors with the misses on the open net if no subsequent goal gets scored. Penguins fans must be sweating bullets after all the leads they've blown in the regular season and the lead they had blown earlier tonight. And the Penguins collected the puck. There's the clear. And it is going to hit the post.
Off the post.
Crosby hit the post. There is still a chance.
Still a chance.
And Dvorak sends it flying over to Shilovs.
15 seconds left. That should do it.
That is going to be...
No, it's icing. Oh, my God. It's still not over.
9.9 to go.
Jeez.
Crosby was so close. 9.9 seconds left. The Flyers get to select which side of the ice they want to draw. All right, so here we go. Crosby, Dvorak. The puck goes into the corner. And
that's it.
That's it.
Oh.
The Penguins win 3-2.
Oh, God. Oh, here we go.
Real Cinema says this would be a lot funnier if this was Toronto and Boston. So we are headed to Game 6 back in Philly.
And now we got to do a double stream on Wednesday.
Mr. Krabs says, Philly, do not blow this series for God's sake. Derek says, really, Flyers, you lose off that fluky goal? I know, right? Real Cinema says, if Philly loses Game 6, they aren't winning Game 7, and meanwhile, Carolina gets all of the rest. We go back to Philly for Game 6. So, the Flyers and Gritty are going to have another chance to close things up at home.
Oh, now we got to do a double stream on Wednesday.
Whee! And then we'll go see Michael on Thursday, right?
Well, yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Henderson says, Flyers, dude. Yeah, Penguins playing like they have nothing to lose. Both thinks Pittsburgh will win this series. Or maybe this will end up like that Toronto-Ottawa series did last season, where the Sens won 2 games in a row, and then Toronto finally took care of business at home. So tomorrow, well, now they're going to have to determine the time and network for both the Habs Lightning and Penguins Flyers games on Wednesday. Derek says, take out Forster and put in Meach Coffee, say for Philly. Yeah, at least Bump played well for Philly. Tony says, hope the Oilers watched that game and do the same tomorrow.
Who scored the game-winning goal, just like they drew it up. Here's Emily.
Sydney, you got a couple missed empty nets at the end there, a couple face-off wins. How nervy was it closing this one out?
Yeah, I mean, they were close, so I got to find a way to put one of those in at least and seal it. But guys did a good job. We didn't give up a ton, but made it more interesting for sure.
You guys were on the verge of getting swept. You've now won 2 straight elimination games. What specifically changed?
I think we're just giving ourselves a better chance just with the way we're playing. Took us a couple games to get going for whatever reason, but even in game 3, I thought we had some good moments and carried over game 4 and 5 here. So we just got to keep going.
You've been part of some epic playoff battles in your career. What is so unique about this one?
So yeah, it is sort of disappointing if you're Philly fans that this series is still going when the Penguins looked absolutely lifeless after games 2 and especially 3.
Be with this group, so I love it.
It's been fun watching you. Congratulations. Thanks.
Okay, thanks a lot.
It was a part of his 100th career postseason win at 185 career playoff games. And there'll be at least one more this season. So long from Pittsburgh. Here's John Buccigross.
All right, so here we are. I get to watch the very start of Vegas and Utah tonight.
Yeah, I'm not ready to see him on a beach just yet. I want to see him continue to play with the youth that Pittsburgh's had. I think it's fitting that the series is where it is. We're going to get the best hockey.
Yeah, that was the Penguins we saw during the regular season. Cheechakov and man to the depth, the fourth line. They brought the energy all the way through the lineup.
They did. It was a team effort. You know, even though the veterans did their thing tonight, you could see everybody else was going on the rope. And I told you this, Crosby has the ability in these types of games to pull guys in.
No passengers. All right, this is going to be fun. He's coming. Salt Lake City is a vibe. Take it away, Leeds.
Team USA scored more goals today than this game where they crushed Germany 11-2. That game was more exciting and entertaining this game. Yeah, the Pistons choked away their 10 points lead. They're losing by 6. Flyers are going to be the first team to come back from a 3-0 series deficit and then blow a 3-0 series lead. All right, so now here we go. Here we go tonight between the Mammoth and the Golden Knights. I think that arena in Utah, from what I understand, has been rocking. Has been really great. All right, yeah, so here we go. So many former Panthers on the Mammoth. It's great. 19:03 to go in the first. So it's Vechmelka with a .916 save percentage and 2.36 goals allowed average in this series. Who's the Carter Hart, I guess, is still the Golden Knights goalie in this series, correct? Wow. Pavel Dorofeev just made it 1-0 Vegas early on. Trent says Uyghur holds a place in my heart. He's the reason we got Chucky. Oh, man. Seriously, Utah, it's not even a minute and 15 seconds into the game and you've already surrendered the goal. Stenlund was the player who got waxed on defensively on that play, by the way. Although I should say that it's it wouldn't surprise me if Vegas manages to tie this series back up headed to Vegas. Unless the Mammoth go on one of their big scoring tears again. Vegas still has the talents to make this. They were favored in this series, I believe. Bolt says, there's your game-winning goal. We shall see. The Mammoth win the face-off in the Golden Knights zone. And that shot deflected out of play. Carter Hart this series. 3.10 goals allowed average, 8.92 save percentage. A 6.67 save percentage in Game 3, the worst in team playoff history. Avert your eyes from that Game 3 performance by Carter Hart. Good God. All right, so Vegas seems to be bringing the pressure on pretty early in this game. Now Kevin Stenlund with the puck, but he can't hang on to it. All right, so can Utah still needs their first shot on goal. Uyghur waits. He takes a shot and it bounces off of Carter Hart. Come on, get the puck to Uyghur. He's likely to score. Schmaltz stole the puck right out from Vegas, but of course the other Vegas players on the ice help settle down the puck. Here we go. It's going to be Vegas recollecting the puck. Is this a... They tried to get the puck to Barbashev on a clean breakaway, but instead I believe it went offsides. $16:29 to go in the first between Vegas and Utah. Here we go. Puck out of play.
Okay. Oh, is that Utah already scoring?
No,
that
that's
highlights?
those are highlights from the previous,
Okay.
where apparently half of Vegas was double agents against their own goalie by deflecting the shots in.
All right, can you mute that? Thank you. All right, everybody. Well, so here's the schedule. I'll be live at noon tomorrow, and then I'm probably gonna let Kyle take the night off tomorrow night because it's been multiple nights in a row, and we probably have a busy weekend coming up with game 7s and everything. So I'll be live at noon tomorrow. And then we'll see if I may just go upstairs tomorrow and do one of the games by myself. And I'll let you guys know that tomorrow, but it'll be just me. So if you're just here to look at Kyle because he's pretty, don't bother showing up because he won't be here. Okay. Other than that, thank you all for hanging out with us. Appreciate y'all. And I will see you tomorrow at noon.
Good night, everyone.